Good evening. How are we, folks? I am going to wrap up the Chrome Light case for a mini very shortly. There's still some cracking teams in there. They're all under. I think the most expensive one's like $69. $74 for Jonathan David. Canada put in a massive performance overnight. They should have any other day smacked Belgium. Hey, Alec. Should have smacked Belgium, but they just didn't have any luck whatsoever. But I will wrap that up for a mini pretty soon. There's one team reserved, which is Ajax, I believe. So we'll see what happens with that. Then we'll wrap that up. Got some stock today. I don't know what everyone wants to see. I've got some Merlin. I know plenty of people have been waiting on that. I actually got a sealed case of Merlin Blasters, which is pretty hard to get. I haven't got a let me bring it there. I haven't got the case. The case is in the garage, but actually a sealed 40 count case of Merlin Blasters, which is pretty cool. I've also got a case of Merlin Hobby. I've got a ton of Prizm, 21-22 Prizm. I've got Breakaway and H2. So there is, and of course, more World Cup Prizm. I have Breakaway, but we're not allowed to break it yet. I have the new Breakaway, the new World Cup Prizm. I'm probably going to put a Breakaway case up late tonight for that. So that'll be cool. Let me see what I can do in this one. I'm going to lock it all off for a mini. I'm going to start putting spots into my cart. Those who track the breaks will know I cart everything, work it all out, and then list up a mini. I actually still reserve. Not sure what's happening with that. We'll give the person until I've carted everything else before deciding. Atalanta, Dortmund. Dortmund others got Makoko. He came on for Germany in their shock loss to Japan. It's going to make it bloody hard for them to get through to the next round now because Costa Rica got done 7-0. So goal difference is the tiebreaker for that. So you would think that Spain will be through after a 7-0 win. You think that Japan and Germany will both beat Costa Rica. So it's basically going to come down to Germany going to need to beat Spain and hope that their goal difference ends up better than Japan if Japan lose against Spain. So the Germans are going to be in a hell of a lot of pain, I reckon. I'm going to keep carding these as we go. There's big Jonathan David. He's linked with a lot of Premier League clubs currently. which is exciting for him. Alfonso Davies missed a penalty as well. Jesus Christ. They just could not take a trick. So I'll get that together. PSG, others, 11 teams, $400. What's the cheap ones? Hello, Mr. Xantus. How are you, Ev? I am just locking off the Chrome Light for a minute. Last 18 teams or so. Lots of cheapies in there. Kamabinga. France are only going to get better. France are so good, and they've got such a young team. They're going to play a hell of a lot of games together. From Kanate at the back to friggin' Mbappe up the front. They are young and ridiculous. I know from kindy graduation, did they sing a song? My son's thing sung a song. My son just stood up the back looking like a stunned mullet. I remember that last year. And before you blink, and now he's almost finished prep. Wild stuff. All right, there's 18. Is Ajax back? Ajax is still reserved. Interesting. All right, $683 left in the whatever you want to call it. Plus Ajax makes it $740. I'll knock the $40 off. We'll do. There's 18 spots. Let's go and have a look. This is behind the scenes of me working out how to do a mini. So I've got all those spots plus Ajax if it doesn't check out in the next couple of minutes. So I need to make my list. And when there's a lot of teams in there, I can't be bothered making a sorted list. So we'll go AC Milan at the top, followed by Atalanta, Dortmund, others. We'll put young boys with Atalanta because they're both two cheapies. Then we'll go Club Bruges and FC Sheriff, two cheapies. Then we've got FC Porto, others. We've got Liverpool, others. Lil Jonathan David. And we've got Lil. Actually, I'll just do all of Lil together. That's going to be the main chase of the mini. There's Man City, Palmer, and Grealish. There is PSG, others, which is a cracking spot. There is RB Leipzig, cracking spot. Real Madrid, Camavinga, and Sevilla. Put them together. Then we've got Sporting others, which I might put with Porto others. There's Sporting and Porto others. Then we've got Wolfsburg and Villarreal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've put Wolfsburg and Villarreal together. And there's Commersport, Leipzig, PSG others, Palmer, Grealish, Liverpool others, those ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we'll go. We'll do, I said I'd knock $40 off it. So we'll do 700 divided by 24. $29 a spot. There we go. Hello, Tino. 2 songs plus Yeast Kid goes up. Took a while being and Santa's going to wait to the end. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. All right, so I'm locking the light off for a minute. My daughter's screaming her head off. She's caused herself a mischief. It's just standard in my house, if you know. She's not happy. She is not happy. She's in trouble. Her brother's done something to her. Her brother has done something to it. Alrighty. Alright, mini. What mini are we going to do? There we go. There's a cool photo of Jonathan David to use for my photo. Save that. Mini to close. A couple more spots have gone in the mini to close the World Cup break. I was thinking about maybe doing a big World Cup one, like big as in maybe a full case of hobby and half a dozen boxes of choice or something like that. But we'll see how long this one takes to fill up. The 6-box mixes obviously aren't too popular. So we might just stick to the single product or mix it up. We'll mix it up. All right, 24 spots. Coin flip, top 12. Ajax too. All right, I'll put Ajax with, what's the worst spot? Atalanta Young Boys. We've got Ajax, Atalanta Young Boys. Forgot about the Dutchies. All right, that's going to be up very, very shortly. Okay, publish. All righty, they're all out of my cart, and there we are. Mini to close and mini to close. PCL Chrome Light half case. Whichever fills first, we run first. Simples. There we go. So that's 24 spots, $29 a spot. Some cracking teams in there. Need to close the UCL Chrome Light half case. $9 a spot. 24 spots, top 12, get a team. All goods. Teams load. 16 spots left in the mini to close World Cup Prizm. We'll run whichever fills first. Okay, that's that. Hello, Mez. There's the mini to close Chrome Light. $29 a spot. It is a nice cheap chase. We hit a red Alphonso Davies last time out in this product. I think it was Alphonso Davies. I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh. Griezmann, that's right, Tommy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I have a brain like a sieve, if you haven't noticed. Goes in and comes straight back out again. So there's 2 minis to close. Some spots are already reserved in the one for UCL. And what do we want to see next? I don't know. I'm torn. Do we do some 21-22 Prizm? Do a H2 case? Kids, they do, Tommy. They do. I'll tell you what. Never a true word has been spoken. Do we want some 21-22 Prizm? I can do a H2 case. Relatively affordable. Or we could... I've got Breakaway. I could do a double half case. I think people prefer the full case of one product. Before anyone says it, I'm not doing a full case of Choice. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I should put the good teams up the top. I was being lazy before, but this mini's actually got some quality spots in it. Mbappe is obviously the key in the middle. Darwin Núñez is in there. Spain and Netherlands, others, which is stacked spots, are in there. The entire Canada is in there. Who obviously played ridiculously well overnight. Both the USA spots, if you're ever closest thing beyond England others to guarantee yourself a hit. Neymar, Firmino are in there. Brazil others, which is the Palais spot, considering we're chasing case hits. That is a good sign. It is a stacked mini. Argentina others is even a good spot. Belgium others, that's got CDK and Lakonga in it in this format. So that includes everyone except for KDB and Tielemans. So it is a nice spot. Filthy Phil's in there. We are going Marvel hunting as well. Too many. I might put him back into the France other spot, I reckon. And Poland chase some big lures. Evening, Steph. How are you, mate? So that's basically where we sit, folks. There's 2 minis up now. I put the other one up. That's moving. That's shifting. That's selling. I don't know what we're putting up next. I don't know. I could do Merlin, but I've got to redo a new sort of pick your teamy sort of thing. I haven't done Merlin in ages. Big weekend coming, Black Friday. Oh, it's Steph's work. Have you got any cracking deals on? I don't need anything, but I can never stop buying electronics. I've got 2 PS5s. I don't even play one. I know what you can do next. Ev, do you need hybrid? I've got hybrid. And I've got breakaway for Cucho, but I don't have any choice. I couldn't get any choice. The last choice I did, to give you an idea, I broke it at $210 a box. I think you'll struggle to buy it anywhere at that because I brought it cheap. You need gold and one from H2. Maybe we'll do a H2 case for Ev. But it's all gone back up in price again. It's like $140. It's like $140 USD now, plus shipping. So choices on the back burner for a little bit until I can replace some more. Go with the people. You are the people, Ev. You are the number 1 ticket holder. Don't tell Bill I said that, because I also told him he's the number 1 ticket holder. But you are the real OG. Alrighty, minis are both moving, folks. $29 a spot for the Chrome Light. There's only 24 spots in that one. There's 16 left. $66 a spot for Prizm. I have... one case of Prizm World Cup and 1 case of Prizm World Cup Choice. Brad, that is a huge break. That is a massive break. That is a over $20,000 break. So I shall not be doing that, unfortunately. But still like a ton of fun. This is our case of Choice. I used 3 boxes yesterday. Got the brakes on. Looks like it's so tempting. Brad, I did get more Merlin and more 21-22 Prizm EPL today. I don't know. I was thinking about I could do a double half case maybe. Half a case of Choice and then half a case of Hobby. I could do that. That'll still be relatively expensive, but it'd be less than a double case, obviously. But I don't know. No! What's wrong, Brad? Do you like the World Cup stuff? You were telling me last week when's World Cup finishing because you didn't like it. Now you've fallen in love with it again. Now you've fallen in love with them again. ETA on that could go ATM. Don't worry, Ev. I won't leave you out to dry. Full cases only. If only it was that easy, Brad. World Cup's not a cheap product, unfortunately. World Cup hobby's actually gone up in price. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. If you listen to all the fun bags and rumor mills and Instagram merchants, Prizm Hobby was going to be worth about $30 a box, but funnily enough, it's gone up. Toby, actually, sit tight. I'm going to go get some. Oh. Insta merchants, you like that one? Here you go. They're always watching too. That's the best part about it. I actually have this World Cup Prizm Breakaway, but I'm not allowed to break until tomorrow. So I'm probably going to put a full case up. I've got a few cases. Name and tune, come at me, Wes. So tonight, Bradley, Mr. Full Case, we will be dropping a full case of this later tonight to break tomorrow. This is Prizm Breakaway. 9 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. That is so good. Full case of Merlin with 7 boxes of choice. Brad, that sounds like a ridiculously difficult break to put together. There's nations and friggin'. So these have in them breakaway prisms, which we know what they look like. Breakaway prisms, red, blue, purple, gold, green, and black. Numbered from 99 to 1. 99 to 1. So reds, blue, purple, gold. I think red's to 99. Blue's probably going to be to 49. I think purple's to 35. Gold to 10. Green to 5. Black to 1. Scorers clubs. So all the inserts come in silvers, no numbered inserts. There's team badges. There's landmarks, manga, national pride, color wheel, mascot. There is autos and numbered autos are gold. So they're either to 10 or to 1. So there's no longer numbered things. I want to get a mascot. The mascot's that ghosty looking thing. Random team of choice. It's too hard, Brad, because I'll end up having to put friggin' West Ham at $700 to make it fair. Because what if the guy that pays $30 for or $50 for West Ham ends up getting gets Brazil in the random? Like, it's too hard to do a random and a PYT together. Yeah, so it's got everything in there, guys. And there's only 2 numbered per box, but they're numbered to 99 or less. And apparently, if you don't get a hit or a big auto, you get a 3rd numbered. That is what I've heard on the grapevine. So breakaway is going to be cool. PYT random the choice. I can't put them together, Brad. That's the thing. I could do a random choice break. I could do a random choice break, but I don't know if people would want that. 9 boxes is going to be. It's not a cheap product. 9 boxes. If I did 10 boxes for the sake of working my math out, it's still like 27 spots. I don't know where my calculator went. Gerardo, how are you, my friend? I am well. If we did 9 boxes and I did the 27 spots I normally do, it'd be like $300 a spot. So that won't be happening, Brad. I'm sorry. Yeah, Casper. Casper is the mascot. So we're looking forward to trying to find the mascot card. Yeah, let's fill these 2 minis first. There's 2 minis up now, guys. Breakaway is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping a full case, 20 boxes, a full case of it to break tomorrow. That's going to be the product launch. How are the 2 minis looking? Let's have a Captain Cook, shall we? There's 14 left in the Prizm World Cup mini. Down. And in the smaller one, there is 16 left. 14 and 16, guys. They're the 2 minis. That's what we need to fill up, and I will get cracking on whatever you guys fill first. And then I'll figure out what's going to go up next. I'll figure out maybe... I don't know. Maybe some Merlin. It's not going to be a case, though, Brad. I've got a case of 40 blasters. Like it's a sealed case of blasters. I do have a sealed case of blasters, which I've never seen before. I've never seen for sale. I've never seen anywhere. It's a full sealed case of blasters. I'll show it to you. I'm not going to go and get it because it's bloody big. I took a photo of it before. So I have that. Which is a full sealed case of blasters. It's pretty cool. 40 by 8. So 40 boxes, 8 packs per box. That's what tops do. As you can see up the top, it is sealed. So a sealed case of blasters. But I was going to probably mix it up and do like 3 hobby and 8 blasters or something. 3 hobby, 10 blasters. That would be get me 4 breaks worth. I could definitely look at doing that. But let's fill these minis up. I'll figure out something to do in the meantime. And we'll go from there. Thank you, folks. Jump on the minis, and I'll see you when something is full. Bye-bye.